Hey everybody, it's Naruto, Fan FB. Me and Andy. Well,
I've never been on this. I'm Andy.
No, you have. You were here for the first video.
Start again!
No, we're leaving this. So, we're here today just to make a fun video. We're just talking about like some of the things that kind of bother us a little bit about Naruto. We love Naruto, so please don't hate us. It's just for fun. For laughs.
Funsies.
For laughs. Alright, couple things. This one's Andy's. I don't have too much of a problem with it. But...
Well, you get back up. Okay. Big problem I have with the show is the forehead protectors. And okay, can we just be straight up with this? This is the least effective armor choice ever. No one is. God, you make me. You upset me so much. That's not going to stop anything. You know, when you got all this covered, that's fine. The samurai guys, they have armor. They're fine.
Well, they're ninjas, so like I don't think they have to really worry too much about like
armor.
Yeah.
Say that's all the dead ninjas. You know, Asuma would love some fucking armor, I bet.
It might have helped.
Yeah,
actually,
a little bit.
Think about it. When a character learns a move, they tend to only do that move for the majority of the show and or manga.
And I think we all know who we're talking about.
Sasuke and Naruto are probably the biggest culprits of this. They learn a move, and that's all they can do.
Until they learn a new move, and that's all it becomes.
Yeah.
How many times have you seen Chidori used since he's learned Susanoo or Amaterasu? I can't think of any times.
Rasengan, God, I'm almost positive he uses Rasengan more than Goku used Kamehameha. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, there's variations of Rasengan, but like, come on. Like I miss the good old days when characters did like Lion Barrage and like moves that were like really cool.
When they actually threw kununas at each other.
Yeah, like what happened to those? Hopefully, people will start being a little bit more creative with their techniques.
It's like two Rasengans.
Yeah, but then on the other hand, awesome techniques that are never seen again.
Yep.
Kirin, sickest technique I've seen, and listen, I get it, I understand he had to create like the lightning storm and all that, so it's not like something you can just pull out of your ass, but at the same time, bro, like, other than Itachi, there's not many people that could actually survive that technique.
Mm-hmm. He only survived it because he used
Susanoo.
Yeah. I can't pronounce it. It's Susanoo?
They're gonna yell at us about it anyway. Susanoo?
Giant fucking armor guy made of energy. Whatever that's about. That's a ninja technique.
Yeah,
in a world where people use knives and throwing stars, magic space being with a shield and sword that can steal souls. That's just ninja moves. Can I talk about something that I really hate?
What?
I hate the fact that rockets exist in Naruto's world, but there are no guns. There's not one gun.
Yeah. That's okay.
And you feel like it would be a very important thing to have.
Oh, something that bothered me, I think more than Andy, the shadow clones and like forbidden techniques and all that. Like shadow clone Kagebunshin no Jutsu is a forbidden tech. That's cool. I don't really understand why. Like I get that the whole like it cuts your chakra in half and all that stuff, so it can be dangerous to the user.
I've never seen anyone actually be mad about someone using Kagebushin no Jutsu.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, if it's called a forbidden technique, why the hell hasn't there been any consequences? Like, Naruto uses it on a daily basis. Literally.
For everything.
For nothing. He would use it to make ramen. Like, can we please see some order?
Also, I want to mention, forbidden techniques beyond that, too, are also a problem. I mean, you look at the lists of forbidden techniques, you see, like, okay, Impure World Resurrection at Otensai.
Yeah, I got it.
I get that.
Yeah.
That's a pretty messed up technique.
Yeah.
I can see why that's not cool. And nobody uses it except the bad guys. Everyone uses shadow clones, and then like you see like the fucking puppet people using like chakra threads, which are also forbidden for some reason.
Yeah, but nobody's calling anybody out on that. They're just like, nah, let him be. It's cool.
It's cool. It's like,
He's
you know what,
guys.
You can do this.
Yeah.
Just you. Tailed beasts bother me. The show,
I can see that.
In the first series, you know, the Nine Tails wasn't like the end-all be-all thing. Naruto was a ninja, and he was good, and it put him above, like, slightly above other ninjas. Like,
that was only on chakra, though. Like, not even, like,
yeah, like, Kakashi would still kick his ass. And I think that's good.
Why is he still a Genny? Like...
Is he still a Genny?
Yeah.
That's not...
He's hasn't advanced. And the best part about that is Sakura advanced to Chuni when she trained under Tsunade. Just because she trained. Alright, cool, bro. Like, that's... I guess you get a get out of jail free card. But...
Jailbait card.
Why doesn't Naruto get it? First off, Naruto's stronger. Second off, he trained under Jiraiya. I mean, I guess he's one of the... he trained under one of the legendary signees, but... I guess since Tsunade's Hokage, it's completely different.
Yeah.
Which is a little unfair. Why is he still...
Again. Racism.
One thing that's been bothering me a little bit too is chakra. Remember when chakra actually mattered? Now, like, they bring it up, like, oh, I'm almost out of chakra, but remember when Kakashi could only use lightning blade like once a day or twice a day? Now it's
just like
he just like pull out like lightning dogs. He can do like a shadow clone jutsu with a lightning chain attack. Like
like he's only limited by the amount of arms he has, and that's going away in the next chapter. I guarantee it.
And then let's talk about his Mangekyou Sharingan ability. Like the first time he used it, Homeboy was out for a good 4 months chilling in bed. Like Yamato had to come in.
There was an arc where he was just gone. Like he was in the hospital, being like, "I can't feel my legs. I'm poor." He
was just sat there for like one use. Then comes the pain arc, and he uses it, I believe, twice. Alright, that's cool.
Vortex is everywhere.
But if you're... Like, I understand there's been, like, a 3-year time gap or whatever, but, like, Kakashi's, like, 26. Like, why did those last 3 years all of a sudden make his chakra jump up astronomically?
Speaking of Tsunade, we mentioned her before. I have a huge problem with that Tsunade even is, like, the Hokage to begin with. Like, you know, they're always like, oh, you know, it's like the most... The
person can protect the village. And
yeah, he's like, strong enough to protect the village. Tsunade is not strong enough to protect the village.
Let's look at the pain fight real quick. Yeah, I got it that she saved everyone in the village by sending out her little slug thing, which is a stupid summon, but okay. But when she, like, got down to the battlefield and was like, oh, I'm gonna fight you, I was looking at her like, yo, homegirl, you need to chill out. Like, you do not look okay right now. And Naruto, like, he was nice about it. He was like, hey, you don't have to waste your time with this garbage. I'm going to take care of it. Which was basically, like, saying, like, listen, why don't you ride the bench for now? Like, you don't look that hot right now.
Yeah, pitch hitter.
Yeah.
But, no, even before that, you know, the Kabuto fight. I mean, I get it. She was afraid of blood, so maybe that put her at a weird disadvantage. But
Kabuto was beasting her prior to that. Like, she used a technique to reverse his nervous system. He was just like, oh, give me 3 seconds to figure... Okay, I'm good.
Yeah.
And he was still doing work on her.
I'm going to shut down your organs now.
Yeah.
All 4 other Kages. And compare her skills, like, just to them. Like, okay, she's like that super strength and she can heal. Cool.
The first?
Kazekage. Dude has that fucking pyramid thing of death. Like those, like... Dude's awesome. Raikage. Lightning armor...
It's faster than God.
Destroys people. Cuts off his own arm.
He don't give a fuck.
He's like...
That's badass right there. So,
the Mizukage, like that magma...
The magma and that poison mist stuff, she can hold her own.
She's bullying.
She's on my team.
The guy that could use the fucking...
Susukage?
Yeah, Susukage, I can't pronounce it. But it has the little square of death.
Yeah, that... And he has the dust element too.
Yeah.
Like, he's got...
He can fly!
He can fly.
He can fly!
Who else can fly?
Birds.
Superman.
Deidara.
You're right. He uses clay, though.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Not on the same level. Just not on the same level at all. And, like, even as a Sannin, she was not on the same level as Orochimaru or Jiraiya.
No, not at all. She was like Rin in Kakashi's group. Like, nobody...
Yeah, like, Sakura holds her own, like, compared to, like, Naruto and Sasuke, like, kind of.
Not so much. Like, you saw, like, Sakura go up against Sasuke, and she got
hard body shook.
Yeah, she hard body shook.
But, yeah, it's just, like, it seems like she's, like, the first among all the last.
Yeah.
Like, she's like, hey, I'm, like, the best normal guy.
Yeah.
That's who she is. And that's the same thing with Tsunade. Where are all the other, like, children ninja? Like, we see this year. We have Hinata, we have, let's not even,
like, everybody knows, like, Team 6, 7, whatever, like, all them, that's cool. The 3 years have passed. what other classes have come out? Like, did they just stop making ninjas? Like,
yeah,
no one's been born. Like, what's going on with all
you
that?
have Konohamaru, who's still like a student but can use Rasengan. So like that's another thing I'm going to get to later.
I mean that's cool, but and I understand that in the before the last movie, Blood Prison, how they had like that Chunin exam thing, and there were
that's not in the manga though.
And I haven't seen any young ninjas fighting alongside of Naruto and all of them. These kids, by the way, are like 17, 18, and alright, so there should be a year under you, like what, 16?
Yeah, and
where are they?
The only character we've ever seen like not in that class that's like a kid is Sai, and he's like dark level,
but he's
top secret shit. Yeah. So we see like the grandson of the third, and he can use Rasengan. Everyone's like, "Oh, that's so awesome! He can do that because he's like a prodigy ninja." You know what? Asuma was the son of the third, and he wasn't that great.
Yo, remember how
he was cool. He's my favorite actually, but he
was.
Could he use Rasengan with nobody's business? Like Rasengan.
I guess Rasengan. Rasengan's also become like. Remember when it was a move that like only the fourth can use, the fourth in Jiraiya?
Yeah.
And then
super secret move. 2 guys. Now everyone and their mom can use it.
Yo, like Kakashi pulled that out
just because
he was just like, "Hey, yeah, look, I can do this too, bro." Now you just got to combine it with wind element. Like that's. I mean, I guess if it's an impossible move to do, we should probably just let everyone learn how to do it.
Yeah.
So those are some of the things that bother us about Naruto. Oh, bother. Keep that in mind. We don't hate it.
We tolerate it.
Bear with.
Yes.
But we still love Naruto.
So much. That's why we're here.
All the time.
Speaking of, we're going to be doing our weekly review come out Wednesday? Is that what we're planning on releasing?
Wednesday, hopefully, yeah.
Wednesday, and then, if you liked what we're doing here, if you have any ideas for our next video, leave them in the comments, and we'll see you.
Probably do top 10 things that we love about
Naruto.
Because there's a lot of things that we can love about
so many.
Naruto.
Alright, this is Johnny.
This is...
You forgot my name.
Andy.
It's Andy.
This is Andy. And we are signing out.